Okay, now it's audible. If it was not audible, okay, so not an issue. So I will just go on as the presentation is just started, and I will go 3 to 4 slides back, and we will start from there. Okay. Okay. So starting with the session, our today's topic is that is business audit to 10x your sales. Okay. So most of the entrepreneurs who are struggling to generate sales in their business career. So basically they don't know the exact strategy, or they're failing to grab the exact strategy. Yeah, it is audible now. Great. So they are failing to exact gain the exact strategy. Okay, how business is successful, how the business gets successful, and what is the exact path of going from zero to a successful person or successful businessman. See, it is a simple logic that if you have an exact way, if you know how to become a successful in your business, then definitely you can follow the way and you can be a successful. But most of the business persons who are not in the were just starting and they don't know most of the things about the businesses, so they don't know the exact path to reach there. So definitely there is some path to your business to reach where to reach from the point A to the point Z, okay, where you want to achieve your success. So what we are going to do today, we will going to see the exact roadmap, the exact path where how a business is launched successfully and how a first product is sold. Definitely, if you know how your first product is sold, in the similar way, you can sell your 100,000 and lakhs of the products. Just you have to crack the first product to sell in the market. So at the end of this session, you are going to be super motivated and super clarified in your business to launch a startup and to sell your first product. So we're going to see the exact framework how the business is started. And the second type of people that they might be seeing this session, they might have started their business and they are not getting the sales. So what you have to do, you have to you have to compare your business, you have to compare your steps, what you have done in your product launch. If all are okay, then definitely there is some other problem that we will be discussing at the end of the session. If you have to cross check the things what you have done and what I am telling. Okay. So there are two type of people attending our session. First is they are going to start, and second is they are going to improve the business. Okay. So moving further, yes, there is a disclaimer here. This is a positive disclaimer. After this session, you may feel very excited and clarify about your businesses and its growth. Okay. So moving further, that we will now see the exact things uh, how to move further and how to boost your business. So before heading further, I have some request for you. First of all, keep yourself isolated for 45 minutes. Okay, you have to keep yourself very much isolated. Don't uh, do not distract yourself by other distractions. Use headphones or some valuable words may slip through your earbuds. Okay, if you're not using your headphones, then some of the valuable words might get skipped from your ears. Then tell your friends, teams, etc. that you are attending ultra high voltage sessions, so they will not disturb you in the between. Keep your mind open. Why? Because if you have a closed mind, the information I am going to put in your mind will definitely not enter in your mind. Okay, it will overflow in information. Okay, so keep your mind very much open. Bury all your thoughts. Take notes of it or it's useless. Okay, if you're not taking the notes, then it's useless. For example, every day I've learned something new, I take some notes. Okay, you can see the notes here. So this is my notes. If you're not taking the notes, it is useless. Okay, so grab your pens and diaries and be seated in your positions and extract the nectar of this session, and most importantly ask the questions. The person who asks the most of the questions is treated as he is the smart in the room. Okay, so I don't know the what is the logic behind it, but yes, definitely there might be the person is very much clarified about about the things, or he don't have the doubts, but it is consider that the smartest person asks the doubts the most. So on the consider on the next slide. So the table of contents, what we are going to see exactly in the session. The first is perfect product launching framework. Okay. Second is go to market strategy, that is high voltage strategy. Third is $100 business fail proof checklist. Then AACR framework, the true way to market your product. Finding some leakages and fixing the leakages in your sales pipeline. Okay. So the first, so we are going to see the exact framework how to launch a product. Okay. So now be very attentful, and this exact framework you have to implement when you are launching your product. And the people who are watching who have already launched their product, they have to cross check whether they have done right or wrong. Okay. So let's start. Are you ready? Definitely let me know in your chat box, and let's go ahead. The first is idea. Okay. Second is minimum viable product market fit. Then packaging, pricing, promotion, sales, retention, and referral. We are going to see each and every step in step by step for formula. So, so the first is idea. So the idea comes in your mind at any time, but it is very important that the idea should be validated properly. If the idea is not validated, the idea is useless. Okay. So what is your idea matters the most. For example, I will take example of a curve TV. Okay. The curve TV is launched somewhere somehow. You have an idea to launch the curve TV. Okay. And you have just idea. Okay, I've thought that it is a fascinating technology. Okay, you have a larger desktop surrounded with a displays. Okay, it gives a great gaming experience. Okay, and you have decided that I will launch a curve TV for the gamers especially. Okay, so who is your target market now? The gamers. Okay, so you have to see a total addressable market where you're going to address your product. Okay, for example, I want to sell my product in India. For example, I have to sell in Mumbai. Okay, so it is very important to go and search for your total addressable market, or where a target market is. Third is check the growth of the industry in minimum last 3 years and validate your idea. See, it is very important. If you're not validating your ideas, okay, you don't know that your idea is going to work in the future or it is going to be dumb. Okay, so how can you validate that my idea can be more successful? What is the exact procedure that I can know when I'm starting my entrepreneurship journey? I should get a very much clear idea that my product will be successful. The best thing that you have to check the past trends, okay, of the product. So how to check it? I will suggest go on a tool, search on the Google as Google Trends, search on the Google as Google Trends, and type your industry name or type your product name and just hit enter. Google Trends will automatically give the data of the past 5 to 10 years, how your industry or how your product will have performed earlier. Okay, so you will get an idea if the niche is growing, if the product is getting high demand, high searches, high search volume on Google, so definitely it will be going to be a successful product launch. If no, then definitely you have to change your idea. Okay, so first is you have to change your idea if your product is not validated. Second thing, if the product is new in the market, so you will not get any past searches. So what to do in that cases, you have to search for the similar products or similar solutions close to your product, and you have to gather information how their products have been performing in the past 3 years, and you are something, you have some unique points, and definitely you will be performing better than them. Are you getting my point? So that is first is ideation phase. Okay. So next phase is minimum viable product, that is MVP. What is minimum viable product? So see, I have Curve TV, okay, and it is first time in the market, okay, and you have introducing it to the gamers community. You don't know that the the gamers community will love the product or they will keep it as a scrap. So how what you will do according to you? You can let me in the comment box. You can let me know. So how the product can be validated, that it will be worked, matlab, the the product will definitely going to be work or no. The simple thing is you have to test, you have to give some free trials to the customers, you have to gather some data at the beginning. It is very important. You have to offer them some free product. Okay, for example, in the case of flat 3D curve TVs, you're organizing a gaming fest and you're inviting gamers to have a play on the 3D curve TV, okay, on a 3D monitor basically. So after the gameplay, you just giving them a piece of form. It's called a feedback form, and you are telling them to tick the questions. How was the experience? Will they like to buy or they will not like to buy? Okay, so if your response is greater than 70%, then your product will be successful and you have to launch your product. You have to launch your product. If the response is between 30 to 50, 30 to 70%, okay, you have to redefine your unique selling points. The product is still good, you have to redefine it. Okay, how you're going to position, we are going to see in the next part. Okay, if your response is less than 30%, then definitely the product is not going to be worked in your gamers community. Then the question is, how many people should be involved in taking the survey? Now, most importantly, there should be minimum 30 people, or the 30 people should be tested upon your product. So yeah, I hope so you are making the notes, or it will be of no use. Third thing is product market fit. Now your product is launched. Now you have to see that how your product going to be fit at the market. Okay, similarly, I've told you have to get the feedback, you have to do the market research. So it is similar to that. So gather a feedback and validate your product, it is fit or not in your market. If yes, go forward. If no, then what you have to do, research the market, grab the pain points, do some tweaks, and try again. Okay, so it will be a product market fit. Once you have a product and a market fit, then you are very much confident now to launch your product officially. Moving further, now your product is going to be launched and you have want a good packaging, and packaging matters a lot. For example, if your packaging is not very good, okay, the people will think that the product is not good. It is a human psychology. Okay, we can't do anything in that. You have to spend some money on your packaging. The packaging matters the most in the both digital and physical products too. In digital products, the cover matters the most. Okay, you might have heard the uh, quote that the book is sold by its cover. Okay, the book is sold by its cover and not the content. Okay, most of the times when we are buying the book, we don't see the exact content there. Okay, what we do, we just see the cover of the image, cover page of the book, and just we are going to buy that book. So packaging matters the most. Second is cover images are are considered in digital marketing. Okay, for physical product, spend some extra on packaging because it's the first impression that is created in your customer's mind. Okay, it's basically the game of look and feel. If you catch it, it's the game of look and feel. After packaging, you have to go on the right pricing. Okay, it is very crucial. So how can you price your product here? Okay, so it is very crucial phase determine the pricing of your products. Most of us do one mistake, we only include production cost, okay, plus profit in the price, but you should consider a formula I'm giving here, how to price your product, that manufacturing cost plus shipping cost plus warehouse cost plus light bills cost plus taxes plus profit should be your cost to the product. Okay, so in digital products you might don't have a warehouse storage or a manufacturing cost or shipping cost, so it will be definitely be minus from that, and that's why it is considered that delivering a digital product is way more profitable from a physical product. So after packaging, pricing, then we are going to move on a sales now. Okay, so we have some confidence that people are liking our product. Why? Because you have tested on it. So how you're going to sell your first product is very simple. I will rather suggest you the people who have given the 90% feedback, a positive review in your feedback session, in your testing phase. You should definitely pitch them once, and most of the people will buy from there, and your first sale will happen from there. Okay, you have got your first sale formula. So how to do a sale? Start marketing your product and you will find your sales. Your first customer will be whom you show your sample on those you have tested your product. The same that I've told you, you have to follow. Like seventh thing is return. Now you have sold the product, now you have to return. Now how can you return? You can grab their emails and you can put in your email marketing list, hit your email offers, newsletters in their emails. This will keep a connection with your customer. Okay, so you can definitely upsell some gadgets to them. Okay, for example, they have purchased a 3D TV and you are upselling some another gadget to them, okay, related to the gaming. For example, you are like manufacturing a next product that is gaming keyboard, so definitely you can upsell there in the emails. Why? Because they are your customers now. Then it is very important to have a referral. See, referral matters the most. Okay, the easiest sale I will prefer, or I will say, that is done through a referral marketing or referral. If in our agency also, okay, we have a very easy sale in a referral marketing. For example, we are gaining some good results to our customers. They are buying some product from us, so definitely they are going to refer them to their community of, or to their network. Okay, so it is very important to ask for referrals. You can basically give some offers if you are referring someone. Okay, so this was the thing that you have launched the exact product. Okay, so this was the exact strategy. Now might have got some points here. Okay, so what the points you have missed and what the points you have covered. So I hope you are taking the notes here, and so this session is going to be very valuable, and stay tuned. So moving further, go to market strategy. What is go to market strategy? The product is launched. Now, as I said, you have to market it. So how you're going to market it now? See, the first step is you have to search for your buyer. You have to create a buyer persona. So I will quickly cover this topic. Okay, I'm not going to discuss it in the debrief. So this will be a quickly easy and easy to understand for you guys. In the brief, I've like this. I'm like explaining in the brief in my book. Okay, definitely I have launched a book that is called 45 Days Workbook to Launch Your Startup. Okay, it's a workbook. Basically, you are doing the work in that, and the book commits you that you will successfully launch a startup in 45 days. So I'm writing that book right now, so I will update you soon when it will be launched. Okay, so in that book I'm explaining the all the points in very details. I will just quickly wrap up the points and you have to tick the points that you have touched this or not. Creating your buyer's persona, it is also called ideal customer profile or ICP. Okay, you have to like note down who is your target customer. Okay, for example, uh, you have to see the demographics, you have to see the where the people live, what are the interests, what are the pain points. Okay, you have to note down a list of paper. You can also go on Google and search for buyers persona. Okay, you will get lots of thousands of templates. Okay, and you can take any reference from them. Second is having a primary motivating factor of your customer. It is very important, and this point I've seen that 90% businesses fail to catch it. Okay, and I bet that most of the business are not catching this point. That is primary motivating factor of your customer. See, there is a test called as so what test. Okay, what is so what test? Uh, for example, I am launching a TV, okay, for a gamers. So you have to ask the question to yourself, so what? Okay, so again you will answer the question to answer to yourself. If I'm launching a 3D TV, so what? So the gamers community will have a better gaming experience, right? So what? So now gamers community have to don't have to purchase some VRs, or the gamers community may now shine themselves in their group of community that they have a 3D or longest display. So so what? So they are gaining a authority, or uh, they are gaining some authority in that community. Okay, so they are like at the top of the gaming community. Okay, so so what is the pain point, or what are the primary motivating factor here that the person wants to shine in between the gamers community, that he have a biggest display in his community, that is a 3D display. So what is this market? What is this primary motivating factor? That is the primary motivating factor of that your target market. So it is very important to test this, and you have to catch that point, and then you have to market your product there. Okay, very important point. So moving for the third point, that is market positioning. So yes, definitely how going to position in yourself in your market. For example, you have seen lots of the companies who are positioning themselves. For example, I am positioning myself as a performance marketer. I help businesses to gain a performance to a digital marketing, and I help businesses to gain basically leads to a digital marketing. So it is my positioning. So you have to position yourself. So how can you position yourself? See, you have a formula for that. You can say that we help to achieve so and so. So and so is your goal, and without the pain point. Okay. For example, we help to achieve we help to achieve night blindness. Okay, without taking some pills. For example, we help to achieve 100 sales in a week without cold calling. Yet we help to achieve first rank on Google without spending a dollar. Sounds good? So this is the market positioning you can do. Fourth point is defining your unique sales points. Okay, what is a unique sales point where people will buy from you? For example, you have a great service. For example, you have the largest display. For example, you have a great pixelated display. You have providing a 4K display. So this might be a unique selling point the other companies are not giving. Then comes the marketing funnel, your sales pipeline, how you are marketing your sales, what is your strategy, like you are like how you're gathering your target market onto a website and then you're selling. So this is a sales pipeline. Okay, and the marketing calendar is basically how you are going to post the content on social media, or how you're going to post the content in the front of your target audiences. So you have to create a marketing calendar. So I hope so to till now you are very much clear how to launch the things, and I hope so you are like taking the notes of it. So moving further, that I promised that there is some framework called as AACR framework, which helps you to now market your product in the market. See, till now we have launched our product. We have done some internal works. We have find our target market. We have positioned ourselves. We have find a primary motivating factor. Now we have done all the stuff. Now we have to go into the market and sell our product. So how a strategy is made, okay, to market your product? So see, there is a formula that is called this framework called as awareness, attraction, consideration, retention framework. Okay, it is also called as top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel. It is also called as tofu, mofu, and bofu framework. So in this framework, for example, it is called a funnel. Okay, at the top of the funnel, what is exactly funnel? Funnel is a process. Okay, it's a journey of a buyers. It is a journey of your buyer, of your target market, to know about you and to purchase from you. Okay, it's a journey. So how your buyer is attracted by you, it starts from there, and it ends where he buy or she buys your product. Okay, so the first step is that is awareness phase. When your target market goes into the awareness phase, might how he goes into, how we know about you. So might be is reading your blogs by your social media. So what you have to do to create the awareness in the market, you have to create a blogs, or you have to create a social media here. Okay, then you have to attract that people. Okay, now the people are basically started following you. Now you can basically give them or offer them a lead magnet. What is a lead magnet? Lead magnet is basically a certain gift or some certain attracting factor that your community or your target market will immediately wants to take from you in exchange of the email. For example, I am providing you 99 hooks, call to actions, and captions which are proven and which are used by most of the biggest influencers all over the world. So you want to gain that. Okay, you want that PDF or you want that lead magnet to be downloaded in exchange of the email. So when you are giving some offer, you are doing some lead magnet, definitely your awareness phase customer wants to buy that. Okay, for example, you are providing a lead magnet to your customers and they're giving you email. Now definitely you have their email, and now you can put that email in your email marketing software and you can further nurture them. Okay, then delivering that email, definitely now they will going to consider you. You have delivered their email in the mail. Now they will consider you and they have gone into the consideration phase, and from there you can redirect onto your website. Okay, you can redirect onto a website and there he can see your products offers and all the things, and from there a sale can be happen. And after the sale, that you have to return the client by giving some offers or giving some extra free trials. Okay, and this is how a customer is converted and retained. Okay, so this is the framework that you have to apply. To know more about the exact framework, how it works, I have explained this framework in entire detail, okay, in my previous events, LinkedIn events. You can just go on to the previous LinkedIn event and you can have a look there. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to share a checklist. You can just take a quick screenshot here, a very important checklist. The thing that I have displayed or I have explaining you guys, it is displayed here. So put a tick on your idea. Okay, what the things you have implemented and what the things you didn't implemented. Okay, and the things you didn't implement it, try to implement that. And if you're having any problems in implementing the things, definitely I'm there. You can you can go onto my profile and you can book a free consultation call by just clicking a link in the my bio. So moving further, I hope you have taken the screenshot. And yes, most important part, and we have last around 5 to 10 minutes and we are going to conclude the session here. So the the part I'm going to display here is very important, and the part last is fixing your pipeline, fixing your sales funnel. Okay, and what is the sales funnel? I've explained in previous previous minutes. So exactly what is the exact thing, how to basically exactly point a mistake you're doing or your sales pipeline have the faults, where your sales pipeline is basically leaking, your sales are leaking from there. So see, you can have a screenshot of this. Okay, and definitely you can uh, see it afterwards also. See, if you are getting enough impressions on your ad, if you are running some ad on social media, okay, if you're getting the enough impressions there, um, so basically you have to see that are you getting enough clicks? No, then there is a problem in your fix your ad. There is a problem in your ad. Okay, ad is not that much attractive. Okay, if you're not getting impressions, then you have to fix your budget. Okay, you have to increase your budget because there is, and the Facebook don't have the ability to market your product to the more people. Why? Because there are budget constraints. If you are getting enough clicks, okay, are you getting enough conversions? It is very important. If you're not getting enough conversions, you have to fix your sales page. Okay, you have to fix your landing page or website. If you're getting good conversions, then good to go. Okay, so see, there are 3 points here. You have to three crosses. Okay, compare yourself where it's lagging, and according to that, take the exact step, okay, to fix your problems. Okay, so I hope you have got the things till now, and it was a very great workshop with you guys. You have been super motivated and throughout the workshop. So let's conclude our workshop. If anyone having a doubts, you can just let me know in the comments, or in we have last 2 minutes to end the workshop. So we will take the comments soon as possible. I hope there are no comments. So basically, we are going to conclude this workshop. And at the note of, I hope you have liked this workshop, and you can just follow me on LinkedIn and Instagram, where I basically share all the stuff there regarding to the marketing, a pure value based content, and that will definitely help you in your marketing stuffs. Okay, so let's conclude here, and thank you for your time, and thank you for attending this session.